Anytime when we have any type of negative emotions, no matter if it's frustration or anger or whatever it is, that emotion is inside of us. And it's not that person's fault or the situation's fault or the event's fault. They are triggers, but they can't trigger something that's not there. And part of what we do in flow practice is when we look at the source of these things, if somebody gets frustrated once in a while, then that means the path to that frustration is not very strong. That's why they get frustrated once in a while. But let's say somebody like me before, frustrated every single day. What? You name it. It doesn't even matter. You can just, I can just start naming a whole bunch of stuff. So therefore, if I can't change all those things, those aren't the things. The source is because I'm connected to this emotion, because my body is familiar with this energy. So then what we do in flow training is we learn to condition the body to a new energy, to a new way of feeling. And by doing so, we relax the body, we let go of tension, because the frustration is tension. You feel tense when you get frustrated, in different parts of your body. Everybody's a little different. So we condition our body to relax and to be calm. So now you want to do this thing, it's not happening. Darn. And so in your mind, you're going, man, I wish this had happened. And you're thinking of scenarios, we can't figure it out. But in your body, you feel perfectly calm and relaxed. So therefore, it's not really a frustration. Frustration only happens when there is both a feeling of tension in the body along with some complaining in the mind. But when there's just complaining in the mind, man, I can't do this. Now this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. And man, I don't like that. But then our body feels entirely fine and at peace. Eventually, these thoughts are going to go away because we don't have the emotion to encourage more of them. We severed that feedback loop. And so that's the key to starting to let go of frustration. So now we can start to look at it from a different perspective. Because there's a lot of perspectives I can look at that with. So that's what this practice is meant to do on the emotional side, letting go of any of those emotions, bringing us into that state of peace and getting us used to being in that peace. And the longer, every time when we do this practice, we become a little bit more familiar with being calm, a little more familiar with being relaxed and being peaceful. Many years that we've been frustrated, now as we're starting this, we have patience because we know we've embedded deeply all of this frustration type of ways. But if we are really, really intentional, and we actually pay a lot of attention and really go for it, we can make changes really, really quickly.